What's up guys, this is Matt from monstertech, taking a brief look at the Motorola Xoom 2, the successor to the ever popular Motorola Xoom 1, which came about in early 2011, and now Motorola are back with the Motorola Xoom 2. There are some slight changes between the Motorola Xoom 2 and the Motorola Xoom 1, and we will briefly go over these in both parts of the video. In the first part, we will be taking a look at the hardware, internally and externally, and in the second part, we should be taking a look at the software that is built into this device. Starting off with the front of the screen, we have a 10.1 inch multi-touch capacitive display running at 1280 by 800 resolution with 149 pixels per inch. Also on the front, we have a 1.3 megapixel camera, cornered design taken straight from the new Motorola Razr family. This is to bring it in line with its phone and tablet so they all look the same. There is also available an 8.2 inch version of the Motorola Xoom 2 called the Media Edition, which we will take a look at in another video. On the back of the device, we have a 5 megapixel camera with a single flash which can record in HD up to 720, Motorola logo, aluminium back, stereo speakers are featured on this device, and this is the first tablet to feature an inbuilt subwoofer. So playing back media files, videos and music with the stereo speakers is going to sound even richer. On the side of the device, we have a volume up and down rocker, an on switch and a lock switch. On the bottom of the device, we have micro USB charging ports and a micro HDMI port to hook up to a television. Unfortunately, you do not get that cable in the box, so out of the box you will not be able to plug it into your flat screen television or your computer monitor and mirror the TV image to the tablet. On the top of the device, we have a 3.5mm headphone jack and an IR receiver. So this can be used with certain televisions and devices as a remote control. Internally, we have a 1.2 GHz Texas Instruments OMAP dual-core processor with 1 GB of RAM. This is a change from the Motorola Xoom 1, which used the NVIDIA Tegra 2 chipset running at 1 GHz, also with 1 GB of RAM. The Motorola Xoom 2 will lack out the NVIDIA features such as the Tegra Zone, but I wouldn't imagine that is much of an issue because this Motorola Xoom 2 does have the faster of the two processors and in testing has been proved a lot faster. 16 GB of internal storage, which is non-expandable. This is a change from the older model which had three variants, 16, 32 and 64 GB with micro SD card slot up to 32 GB. This one is smaller in capacity, so this may put some people off because you won't be able to store as much stuff and it's not expandable. I would like to have seen expandable media on this, maybe a card slot and maybe some USB ports to do USB hosting, a bit like on tablets like the Asus Transformer. One other thing this tablet features that the other one didn't is Gorilla Glass. So this is going to make the device even more durable when carrying it around, maybe when putting it into your bag, generally taking it around and about. It's going to make it nice and durable. Well, this has been a first look at the Motorola Xoom 2 hardware. In the next edition we will have a look at the internal software, Android 3.2 out of the box. Apparently it will be upgradable to Ice Cream Sandwich in the early 2012. Until then, thanks for watching, be sure to check out our other videos and I will catch you later.